looks like we're starting up right away. Theme music is still playing and everything.
You know, I thought the management here might have come to their senses when we opened with a singles contest. We had another singles contest, but of course, it's another bit of nonsense here. We've got hardcore. Oh my. Oh,
geez,
dude.
All of these implements in the ring have tacks in them. He's got a plunger with tacks in them, and it looks like New Jack is in the house. Somebody's playing music throughout the whole match here.
These two sickos, they love this sort of thing, but I can assure you, you'll be hearing from my lawyers again if I have to do anything like this ever, singles match or otherwise.
Please, I have heard enough from your lawyers, and from now on, Joel Gertner will be dealing with that, not me, believe me.
Could this be the first near fall here? An actual 2 count here. I thought WarHED would have been in his element, but Jesse Mack already got a 2 on him.
Well, this is a hardcore hootenanny.
Whoa.
I guess that's why they're playing music the whole time.
Left, right, up, down, power slam.
And that power slam was enough to turn the music off.
That's some sort of power.
And the fans are not too into the fact that WarHED, who outweighs this woman by probably 80 pounds, is beating her down with a power slam.
Well, all those objects were giving Jesse Mack the advantage early on, but WarHED was able to use that weight advantage to put an end to that. Now
WarHED, second time perhaps with the backbreaker. No, turning her over. He's gonna tan her hide, baby.
I would expect no less from 2 Deathproof representatives.
Well, I've heard that she's a bad girl. Wow, WarHED, she's showing a bit of pain there. WarHED probably caught her on the tailbone a few times.
This match here, I understand that it's about respect here. Jesse Mack's trying to prove herself to WarHED. Jesse Mack has been booked prominently on Deathproof's, currently holding the
Wow, that Deathproof Youngbloods Championship.
Absolutely, and it's with moves like that, innovations like that she's been able to do so. But now she's taking on the ruler of Deathproof himself, the master of Deathproof himself. The guy who will not go down from just 1 shot to the head.
Kick to the side of the head. You know, WarHED is training her in hardcore. They're actually tagging up some other places, too. She's part of the Deathproof family, and when you're part of the Deathproof family, you know what you do, Buck? You beat the shit out of each other. That's what you do.
Obviously.
So that's what's going on here.
The spank earlier, but looks like Jesse's doing some spanking of her own this time.
Oh, wow! If you're a big fan of the Deathproof family, folks, join us next month at the Rock Pile for Give Us Your Money, a charity event in support of Shawnee Mo, who's just gotten over some serious issues and a brain tumor and some surgery. So hopefully he's going to be recovering. Wow! Huge X Factor.
Mack Factor.
Mack
Could this
Factor.
be it? Jesse Mack. It's the Mack Factor.
I get it.
But it wasn't enough to put away WarHED. We've seen him take several shots to the head with everything from a ukulele,
Well, like I said,
a trash can and an enziguri.
They are actually friends, and I think that Jesse Mack is pulling her punches a little bit. She's yet to get into the flow of the Deathproof family, where they do not pull their punches no matter how close they are as friends.
Absolutely. She has some learning to do. And it looks like WarHED, that's his mission here today, to take her above and beyond what she has achieved in Deathproof.
Well, you know, you have to be a certain type of individual. Oh, man. Here comes the plunger with tacks on the inside of it. You got to be a certain kind of person to be involved in these kind of matches.
Obviously, the assault on the head isn't going to work with WarHED. Not much going on in that head, be it lore or otherwise.
You better make sure he doesn't hear about this. Doesn't listen to this match back, Buck. You know, and you and I have known each other for about 5, 6, 7 years or more. I've called a lot of your matches, but you have not been in a lot of matches like this. It takes a very specific type of individual to enjoy hardcore matches, and both of these two certainly do.
Listen, I've been in hardcore matches. You just couldn't tell.
Oh, you've been in hardcore matches, but it's not your go-to match.
Longest reigning brass knuckles champion in the history of Ontario because I wrestle smart. There's a smart move from WarHED, getting out of the way instead of getting in the way.
Well, WarHED can hardly find a match with this guy where there isn't bats and tacks and tables and barbed wire. It's his go-to environment.
Earlier on, we saw the receipt from Jesse Mack from the Spanks.
Yeah, I think WarHED's pulling a tack out of his ass right now.
But now we just saw WarHED take it to the head of Jesse Mack with an enziguri of his own.
Oh, wow. See, Warhead digging in, teaching Jesse Mack that that's how friends treat each other.
He really is showing her the Deathproof style and how to turn it up a notch.
See, he's not pulling no punches with her.
No.
And she's going to have to learn her lesson to swing those garbage cans with a little more fervor.
Absolutely. She's going to have to put on a little more mustard, much like Warhead is doing here now. And she's capable of it. Hopefully she realizes it before this match is over with.
Well, Jesse Mack does not have a very long career, but during that short career, she has beaten very many people that are larger than her.
What's he setting her up for
man.
here?
Here we go.
Oh, boy. She brought out all these weapons. She brought this upon herself.
Oh, jeez.
Ugh.
A pussy pounding, that's for sure.
That's one way of putting it.
Here we go, Warhead gonna swing the chair. Oh, big miss, Jesse Mack. Oh, no!
Back and forth.
Classic Warhead dick punch. She gave him the Warhead dick punch.
Spanking, enziguris.
Tornado
dick
DDT.
punches.
Right onto that metal street sign.
If this doesn't finish Warhead, I want to see the DDT that he has lined up for Jesse Mack, because they seem to be going back and forth, one-upping each other.
Warhead saying he's completely blown up here. Jesse Mack. She's probably got a lot more cardio than Warhead.
Absolutely.
That's probably the way she should go. Try and make this match last a little longer.
But it looks like he's gotten his breath back because he's been able to overcome here with a slap to the back.
Oh boy, pump handle here.
Up and down with the pump handle. Well, not down yet. He's holding her up, letting all the blood flow to that cranium.
Oh, and with ease. Wow. Almost a muscle buster.
Right in the center, hooking the leg for only 2.
Wow, Jesse Mack showing just how tough she is.
I would have put her right on that chair. You want to teach her a lesson. She brought out these weapons. You've got garbage cans. You've got chairs.
Jesse Mack trained over at Santino Marella's Battle Arts, but since she has left that training establishment, she's pretty much booked all over Ontario and building one hell of a career for herself.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. And Warhead just might put that career to an end. I don't think he got all of that pile driver there.
Let's see if it was enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I think he needed to turn the notch up on that one. I think he got a little bit sentimental, maybe a little soft spot for her, because that wasn't what Warhead's been showing us earlier on in this match.
Well, if you take a look online, they've certainly been building a good relationship with each other. And oh man.
Warhead needs to get out of his head whatever was in his head when he delivered that pile driver, and he needs to be showing us what he was showing us earlier on.
He's not going to put this young lady through a table, is he? Give me a break.
Drop it right on her head. Drop it. You want to teach her a lesson? Drop it right on her head.
What, Old School's gonna...
Old School's
what are you doing helping him out, Old School? Give me a break. Yeah, sure, make sure it's set up properly, right? Give me a break. What's he doing? That is not the role of a referee. See? Even the crowd is even saying, what's up? You suck, ref.
Wow, we're on the same page. The audience is on the same page. This is unprecedented.
Wow, obviously Warhead has plans to put this young lady through this table. Old School should not be helping out. Power bomb position, perhaps.
Could it be a power bomb? It looks like it could be a crucifix variation. But just long enough to pull herself together. She's on her feet. The first move by Jesse Mack, but Warhead underneath the clothesline.
Here we go, Warhead. Classic Warhead dick punch. Ah!
Not tonight. Jesse Mack scoped it out. Oh! There it is.
And he connects with the pussy punch.
Oh, man. Alliteration, the difference maker in this one. That table is still set up. You can bet Warhead is not forgotten, despite how many concussions he may have received in this match alone.
I'm a little wide-eyed here. I'm just amazed.
Looks like he's given up on the power bomb as far as the crucifix running in the ring.
Wow, right across the face. Did you hear that, Buck?
Absolutely. Making sure she stays there. He's escalating his game. He's going to make up for that pile driver from earlier with something even bigger.
Oh!
The cover through the table, and that's a 3.
Our two hype-up matches have certainly lived up to the hype. I'd like to thank Buck Gunderson for joining me here, and I'm looking forward to you getting your ass kicked next month
I'm
over at
happy
Alliance
to be
Banquet Hall.
here
That's going to be great.
and not in there among all that wreckage.
Openweight Championship going to be on the line.
I will see you next time when it is on the line. But that's it for me today. Who do I speak to about my pay?
When the music's on, I can't hear it.
It's all good.
Come on, Eddie!
Deathgproof!